Have a nice day. Today is Saturday, 7th of December 2024. From the history point of view, since 1949, 7th of December is observed as Armed Forces Flag Day throughout the country to honor the martyrs and the men in uniform who valiantly fought and continue to fight on our borders to safeguard the country's honor. Soldiers are one of the greatest assets of any country. Now from the world news including Notre Dame to reopen on December 8, here is what you need to know. Exposes duplicity India slams Pakistan over Massoud Azhar public appearance demands action. Russia again Iran to hold Syria attacks in Qatar on December 7 as insurgents advance towards the Damascus. Members sarcastic posts over the murder of the United Healthcare CEO Libya America's broken healthcare system. Trump appoints former PayPal Jeff Sachs as artificial intelligence and crypto Cesar. Biden considers a primitive paradox for official allies before the Trump takes office. Now from the Hindu newspaper, India's shows travel advisory for Syria advises citizens to restrict the movements. Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal. This warning comes in light of the situation prevailing in Syria, which poses significant risks to travelers. The Indian government on Friday, December 6, 2024, issued a travel advisory for Syria, strongly advising Indian nationals to avoid all travel to the country until further notice. This warning comes in the light of the situation prevailing in Syria, which poses significant risks to travelers. In view of the situation prevailing in Syria, Indian nationals are advised to avoid all travel to Syria until further notification, the Ministry of External Affairs said in press release. Gyanwapi Mosque Committee opposes a petition challenging validity of Places of Worship Act. A view of the Gyanwapi Mosque rhetorical claims cannot be grounds for challenging the validity of the legislative enactment like the Places of Worship Social Provisions Act of 1991. The Gyanwapi Mosque Management has argued in the Supreme Court. Rhetorical arguments seeking a sort of retribution against the perceived acts of previous rulers cannot be made a basis for a constitutional challenge, the committee says in the Supreme Court. Rhetorical claims cannot be grounds for challenging the validity of a legislative enactment like the Places of Worship Special Provisions Act of 1991. The Gyanwapi Mosque Management has argued in the Supreme Court. The Gyanwapi Mosque Management referred to how the Constitution bench in the Ayodhya judgment had unequivocally held that the Supreme Court cannot entertain claims that stem from the actions of Mughal rulers against the Hindu places of worship in a court of law today. Rhetorical argument seeking a sort of retribution against the perceived acts of the previous rulers cannot be made a basis of constitutional challenge, it contended. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that using ground penetrating radars to detect tunnels along the Indo-Pakistan border, BSFDG. The Border Security Force is using ground penetrating radar system to identify tunnels and stop infiltration across the India-Pakistan border in the Jammu and Kashmir and Punjab. BSF Director General Dalit Singh Chaudhary said on Friday. In Chhattisgarh, BSF said that its camps have recently been shifted from the Kankar to Narayanpur, Abu Jamad area. Abu Jamad straddles between the Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh is known as Unknown Hill, as the 6,000 square kilometer of the thick forest has not been survived since the British era. The jungle is considered the epicenter of the Mosest activities, and about a dozen senior cadres of CPI Mosest are suspected to be settled campaigning in the forest. Punjab farmers halt march, return to Shambhu, protect site against after the tear gas shelling. Farmers dispersing after the police fired tear gas to prevent them from marching towards the Delhi and Shambhu border in Punjab on Friday. 6 farmers were injured, one of them seriously in tear gas shelling by Haryana police near Shambhu border on Friday afternoon, forcing the Kisan Mazdoor Morcha (KMM) and the Samyukti Kisan Morcha non-political SKM non-MP, which are parodying the key agitation callback of the Chatta group of 101 sent to march to Delhi. Some of the farmers were seen uprooting iron nails and barbed wire from the road as they covered their faces with the wet shoot bags to avoid the smoke from tear gas shells. Shortly before the farmers were to begin with their march, the Haryana government suspended mobile internet services in 11 villages in Ambala district from December 6 to 9 as precautions. Now, going towards the economy of the country from the business point of view, RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das slowdown in economy activity bottomed out in July to September month. On the demand side, rural demand is trending upwards, while urban demand shows some moderation on a high base. He said while unveiling the Reserve Bank of India's monetary policy here. Shaktikanta Das addresses a press conference at the RBI headquarters in the Mumbai on Friday, that is yesterday. GDP growth in Q3 to make up for Q2 loss, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. This is the Finance Minister's first statement on the growth after the lower than expected GDP growth witnessed in the Q2 and indicators showing the market slowing of urban consumption. On a Friday, the Reserve Bank of India (RBI) lowered its GDP growth forecast to 6.6% from 7.2% projected earlier. Sufficient suppliers by mid-December, no copper shortage expected to save minus ministries. The Indian Express had reportedly Friday that downstream users of refined copper had warned the government of a looming supply crunch that could last for over 3 months. Earlier, Downstream User Association informed the ministry that the QCO has already triggered a 90-day shortage and urged the government to delay its implementation by 4 months. Cyclone Bengal. The cyclone that battered Tamil Nadu, a landslide killed 7 people in Tiruvannamalai district of Tamil Nadu. The rescue operation involved 170 personnel, including members of the National Disaster Response Force. Cyclone Bengal has wreaked havoc in Pondicherry and Tamil Nadu, claiming 12 lives and affecting 14 districts. While the Tamil Nadu government says it was prepared for heavy rain, the complex and slow-moving cyclone posed a challenge to weather experts and administration alike. K. Lakshmi and D. Madhavan report on how the cyclone changed course, leaving a trail of destruction. On the evening of December 1st, 2024, a family of 4 and 3 of their neighbors huddled together under a metal roof in a single-room house in a VOC Nagar, a residential area at the foot of the Arunachal Hill in Tiruvannamalai district. They listened as a torrential rain is brought by Cyclone Bengal founded the district in the interior Tamil Nadu. Amid turmoil, Kolkata hospitals say they will not discriminate based on nationality, will continue to treat Bangladeshi patients. Several hospitals in Kolkata have said that they will in no way discriminate against Bangladeshi patients based on their nationality. The medical fraternity said it does not support the one hospital in Kolkata that had issued a statement pairing Bangladeshi patients. The state's Indian Medical Association branch has strongly said that turning away a patient based on nationality amounts to violation of medical ethics. After incidents of atrocities against Hindu minority in Bangladesh and Bangladeshi students illegally trampling on the Indian flag were reported, news reports of a hospital in the West Bengal refusing to treat Bangladeshi patients spread like wildfire. The state sees and retreats hundreds of Bangladeshi patients every year. Preliminary in the capital city, Kolkata, but how true are reports about boycotts and what does the medical fraternity feel about the issue? Let us begin the issue. It began on November 29 when the GNRI hospital in a statement said lakhs of soldiers from the country shed their blood to bring freedom to Bangladesh. So when they insult our national flag, we cannot maintain a cordial relations with them. This statement made by the hospital's director Subhranshu Bhatta said they would offer no treatment or medical assistance to any Bangladeshi nationals and had no entry policy for Bangladeshi nationals Mr. Bhakta's public statement led to the Peter spreading of misinformation on social media with the regard to the West Bengal doctors and hospitals. However, multiple doctors and reputed hospitals across the Kolkata have said they do not think along these lines when it comes to their patients. Several hospitals in Kolkata have said that they will in no way discriminate against patients based on their nationality. New research sheds light on the genetic heritage of the Nicobares, an aerial view of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Current theories suggest that linguistic ancestors of the Nicobaris settled in Nicobar archipelago during the early Holocene, about 11,700 years ago, but a genetic research involving 1,559 individuals from the South and Southeast Asia shows it to be about 5,000 years ago. The 25,000 strong Nicobarese population appears to have a significant ancestral connection with the Austroasiatic populations across the South and Southeast Asia, and they have settled in the region only about 5,000 years ago, according to a new genetic research by scientists from CSIR Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology, CCBMB, and others. Now, at last, there's a famous politics as well as philosopher, the great personality M.K. Gandhi, whose full name is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, born on 2nd October 1869 up to 30th of January 1948. Let's have a look. Was an Indian lawyer, anti-colonial nationalist, and a political atheist who employed non-violent resistance to lead the successful campaign for India's independence from British rule. He inspired movements of our civil rights and freedom across the world. The honorific Mahatma, from Sanskrit meaning a great soul or venerable, first applied to him in the South Africa 1940, is now used throughout the world. Gandhi's birthday, 2nd October, is commemorated in India as Gandhi Jayanti, a national holiday, and worldwide as the International Day of Non-Violence. Gandhi is considered to be the father of the nation in a post-colonial India. During the India's nationalist movement and in several decades immediately after, he was only commonly called Babu, an understatement roughly meaning father. Mr. Gandhi says a very famous quotation. It says that you may never know what results come of your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. Okay, thank you.